What's going on, everybody? Travis with the REC Garage. In this video, we're going to be working on the 36 Ford Roadster again, doing the trunk gutter finally. I know some of you have noticed that that's the last bit of rot on the car, and yes, we are addressing it. We were just kind of on the fence, but obviously it has to be done. Everything else is done, so let's just get this done. So let's get into it. Yeah, baby. Look at that. Oh. Huh. Perfect. You saw me making some stuff. I haven't kind of gone totally in depth on how I'm doing it because I don't know, it's kind of simple, so I'll just kind of explain it right now. I have 3 out of the 4 straighter sections, and then I need to make these corners up. So I have the bottom section here. The radius matches this guy here, comes down, and the gutter portion is in there, as you see right there. The top section, same thing. I had a little bit of the I don't know what you call that, turtle deck, catwalk. A little bit of the catwalk on the end, got the radius there, and then the gutter itself. So some guys do it where they have a weld seam right in the center of the gutter. I didn't want that, and it's fine if you do, but I just put it on the corner. I just made sure that my weld didn't poke through too much. There is some because I want, you know, full penetration and all that good stuff, but I don't want it all, excuse me, I don't want it all lumpy weld in there. So did a nice fusion weld, and it got penetration all the way to the inside. And yeah, I think it's clean enough. You don't really see it. So that matches up there. This matches the radius here. I just made this guy last night. That's the morning. That's why you keep seeing the sun poke through that window. Yeah, I just did this guy. So this is the passenger side. See how that radius gets tighter as it goes to the bottom? Or can you? I don't know. You might be able to tell. But this goes here. Sorry for that sun. It's kind of out of control. This goes right there. You know, match the radius up. Nice, nice. You know how it is. Nice, nice. So I got this one, top one, bottom one. Now I just need to recreate this, but mirrored for the other side. So, and what I've been doing is this area here that will become visible when the trunk is shut. It's going to be this lip, or this section here. I'm checking it along here, and I'm also double checking it against the side of the deck lid, because the deck lid is done. It doesn't move. It's not moving. There it is, right in there. It's not, you can't really tweak it much. It's just the shape it is. So I'm making sure that it's the same as the deck lid, or pretty damn close. So when this welds in, the deck lid will fit a lot better. Not that it doesn't fit good on this trunk opening, but you know, just got to make everything better if you can. So that's kind of what's going on. So I'm going to finish the other side and then start on the corners, which are, yeah, not really trickier, but they're kind of tricky. So, all right, guys. So I just stumbled upon a video where I don't know how I've never seen this video before. I thought I've seen every Shrinker Stretcher video on YouTube, every Power Hammer video on YouTube, every Pomax video on YouTube. Apparently I haven't seen this, and it's from Lazzy's Metal Shaping. I've seen like all of his videos besides this one, and it's on tuning your Shrinker Stretcher to make it work better. Like the Harbor Freight ones, the Eastwood ones, all the crappy ones, to make them work better. Okay, so first thing, this is kind of going to be like his video, but obviously it's going to be me. So for the people who haven't seen that, I can explain it to you. So the way these jaws come from the factory, it's lined up like this. See? Well, that space is right there. It's kind of hard because it's under spring tension. So, yeah. So the way it is, it closes up like that, and the shrink happens right here. It's localized, and when you shrink it together, you get like a 1/16 of an inch throughout this, and you get like a bulge in the center. He didn't explain the bulge, but I've kind of noticed the bulge. But if you just do this, and you offset the shrink, you get a 1/16 on top, and you get a 1/16 on the bottom. So you get 1/8 of an inch worth of shrink. It works faster, it works better, and you probably get less bulge because you're just doing a little one on the top and a little one on the bottom offset. So it's not directly in line, a crazy bulge. So that's the first thing. Second thing is, this surface here where it slides on this here, oil the thing up. I don't know how I didn't think about that. Oil it up. What are you doing? And make sure, if you want to sand it and tune it up, I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to oil it and see what happens. But sand it the way the thing moves. Sand in the direction that the machine operates. Not this way, so it's almost like it's serrated and it doesn't want to go. Sand it the other way. But I think a little bit of oil will just help. So I'm going to try that. But yeah, offset your jaws so they're not in line, and oil the bastard up. And this thing should work like a dream. I watched the video and my mind was just like, why haven't I done this? I just thought that buying this crappy Eastwood thing and it's gonna just, oh, this is the best it's ever gonna be. Come on, what am I thinking? There's obviously ways to make things better. So I'm gonna do that right now. And yeah, it's gonna be great, I hope. Okay, so that's this side. This one goes like this. Man, this is gonna be awesome. All right, back in. I'll be able to tell instantly if this works better, because I just made 3 gutter sections, and shrinking on 1.25 inch flange is not the easiest thing in the world for these little guys, especially by hand. So I'll be able to tell right away. Oh, let's see. Oh, oh yeah. Yeah, and it doesn't seem like it's creating that bulge that you usually get in the center. All right. Look at what the post office dropped off. Let's see. How did he tape this? No hinges? All right. Packard dashboard. 2 glove boxes. Zephyr style. So yeah, this is cool. It's kind of weird that there's no hinges with this. There's the screws, which is nice. So there it is. We're gonna try and see if we can make this fit in the Roadster. He has a nice dash panel that he thinks will fit here. So we'll get some stuff, measure it, and see if it's good. Well, it's close. Might have to make a little chin there at the bottom for this piece here, because we're not gonna mess with this gauge panel. This is I think it's off of Chris Craft or something like that. It's some special edition black cracked glass. Next up, a rusty bumper. Packard bumper. Don't remember what year, 38 maybe? Something like that. Something like that, I think. Look pretty cool. You have to get rid of that Packard though. I'm thinking if we take the Packard out, cut it down 8 inches, so you'll lose 4 inches on each side. It'll bring this pretty much almost to the edge. You won't have Packard on there anymore. And I think it could look good. But I'm not going to do anything until he comes. Which Dano's coming on Thursday, so we can figure that out. But honestly, it could stay stock length too. It's not terrible. Well, that's too much.
I don't understand what I'm doing. Here to here, I put the button, I put that thing right here.
Just go across, back and forth until it starts moving.
Where do I start it?
Wherever.
It doesn't matter?
No, you want something to stand on?
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Okay.
Start here and only go back and forth on the red.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm so scared.
Just go slow. Yeah, it's not doing anything.
That is so scary.
Want me to do some? Alright, so I got my corners made up, labeled. This one, you saw me cut these two. These are going to get welded together and be this corner and this side here. As you can see, I got the other side. Got the bottom. The top and the top two corners. So it's going to be a lot of fiddly fitting to get these lined up correctly where they need to be. So first, start with this one, and you can go from there. But yeah, haven't done this before. Replacing a rain gutter. Not the whole thing anyway, so it's gonna kind of be a learning curve, but I'll take my time, do it right, make sure everything comes out nice.
peeling.
Yeah, it's very sharp. Cut that out.
Alright, we'll get to work, because you're gonna have to come in the house in like an hour-ish. Family walk with me.
Kind of. What the fuck is this? Well, this ain't gonna work so good. It's too thin up there. See what I can do. All right, guys, push the car outside. Dano was here with Firestone, and we're kind of pushing it out, getting a second look, making sure everything is the way Dano wants it, and so far so good. We are chopping the stanchions 1 more inch. The rest of the top is staying the way it is, so it's getting this profile here. He brought the Carrillo's Custom Special Edition. No, he brought some skirts made by Carrillo's Customs. They are top notch, really nice pieces. He does a run, I think, I don't know, 10 sets a year or something. So Dano scooped up a set of those. They look really nice. Really sets off the car. Got the dash in place. Got that little piece just magneted on there so he can tell what that's going to look like. Bumpers on. Everything looks just perfect. I don't know, this car is awesome. This Packard bumper is on here now. We kind of messed with it and kind of pushed it down. So we're taking about a 1/2 inch off the lower portion of that bumper to skinny it up a bit. And when that happens, the bumper looks too high, so it's got to push down. Not much here to do other than do a little more gapping on the edges. The front's fine the way he wants it. I think he's going to shave these. But he said save it till last. So we'll see what happens with those. But he's getting Packard Junior headlight buckets, and I think we're going to sink them in so they sit kind of over this stand. We'll see. You.
Yo.
What's up?
Your boys have all your shit.
Oh, all of it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
You want to be sick? There was a fucking lot that we missed for $30, and in the back it was like one of those shelving ones. In the back, some guy got 5 V8 60 wide 5s. We should have just bought everything.
Yeah, right. You know, I can't win them all.
But all your shit's there. So
Nice.
Enjoy.
Cool. I appreciate it.
Yep.
I'll talk to you. Bye. Cool. My parts. All right, guys, that's as far as I'm gonna make it on this video. I have the whole thing, the perimeter, welded together, and it's kind of sitting on the body now. So as you can see, here it is. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There is some tweaks to do. I have measurements on here, 3 points along here and along the bottom here. So from here up to this corner, the center to the center, this corner right here to there, and same on the sides. So across here is 38 inches every single point. It's continuous here, obviously, until it gets to the corner. That's not going to be the same, but and then in the, I guess this way, front to back, we got 29.5 here. Then it goes to 30 inches open, and then this end is back to 29.5. So I got that right now. It needs a couple tweaks here and there. Like this transition isn't great. It kind of dips in here, so I got to fix that. And just, you know, make everything fit. It's not fitting perfectly now, obviously, because that gutter is still in. So I'm going to need to cut it along the edge. I can sink this one into the body, make my measurements, kind of tech screw it to the sheet metal. Then, you know, I'll do my thing. I'll put some Dykem on it, scribe the edge, cut it with snips, and tack it and weld it in. Then we'll be cooking. But yeah, there's a lot of work in this this opening, as you saw. But yeah, pretty happy with it. And this can translate to literally any trunk gutter. They're virtually all the same. So if you learned anything, I hope it helped you out. And next video, we'll be welding it in and probably finishing chopping the top, because now we kind of settled on the top height. So say hi, Sheppy. No? Okay. Sheppy's being shy this morning. He just wants to work. All right. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, clicking the bell, sharing the videos. I really do appreciate it, and I'll check you on the next video.